Hi guys, so today we are gonna make chain using CREO parametric 6.0. So I'm gonna use inches template for this, and I'm gonna start construction on front plane. So this chain is gonna be in parts, so this is the first part that we're making, and I named it chain 1. So here I'm gonna make a circle, and I'm gonna dimension it 10. Then I'm going to press OK and keep the depth at 7.5. We want to make sure that the front plane lies in between of this cylinder, so we will select equal on both sides. Now you can see. Now I'm going to construct on this plane. Here I'm going to get a better view, and now we will construct a circle and we will dimension it. I'm going to dimension it at 7 and press OK, and then keep the depth at 5 and press OK. Now you want to mirror it over this plane, so there is equal of these at both sides. So now you should save this part, and we will create new part now. This is the second part, so I'm gonna name it chain 2. Make sure you use the same template as you used in the first part or the sprocket. Select this plane and extrude. Now I'm gonna make the basic shape of the side. I'm gonna create 2 circles, and I'm gonna dimension them first. So this one is gonna be at 7 and the other one is gonna be at 12. And you can see, let's do one thing, make this one at 13. Okay, now what we want to do is make a similar thing to the right. So what I'm going to do is create a point, and then I'm going to dimension it and create the distance between these 2 points, these 2 circles. So I'm going to give it 12.5, and I'm going to create same circles like these one on the left over these points. So here I'm going to create the circle. These are equal circles, and now what I want to do is I want to make an arc. I'm going to select these 2 points, and I want to make the arc over here. You can make it by just you don't need to give it any value, but it's your choice if you want to. I didn't give it any value. And now I want to make sure it's tangent to this circle, so I'm going to do this. Just delete whatever the constraint is not letting it edit. Now you should mirror it. So for mirror I need a center line. So first I'm gonna make a center line, and now I'm gonna mirror this object, this line, over this center line, so that I have an equal line over the both sides. Now cut extra portions, whatever that's unnecessary, and now we have our shape ready. Now we need to extrude it, and I'm gonna give it a depth of 2.5. You can see. Now just readjust the view, and the half of our part is ready. What we need to do is we need to mirror it over the other side. So I'm going to create a plane over which I'm gonna mirror it. I'm gonna give it 3.25. Basically this is the distance, half the distance of the other part that I made If you remember, that was 7.5, and now I mirrored it. Okay, now our second part is ready. Now we need to create a third part. So what you should do is you should save this part, and then you can edit this and create the third part, and then later on you can save it as. Don't save it, don't press Ctrl S, just go to file and save as and change its name. Otherwise it is going to override the old part, and you'll have two similar parts. So here I'm gonna go edit this datum plane. I'm gonna adjust its distance from the initial plane. So I'm gonna add 2.5 over here, which was, if you remember, the thickness of the same part that's in front of you. Now you can see I'm just gonna rotate it and check it, and now we should save this part. Remember, save as, and we'll be opening an assembly now. I'm gonna name it. Make sure you select the template that you made and selected beforehand while creating the other parts. Now I'm gonna create axis using these two planes. Now we will go to assembly and import the first part. We will make it pin joint, and then we'll select the center of part and the axis, and now coincident it. Now I'm gonna import the other part. I'm gonna do the same, pin joint, and then select the center and this center and coincide them. Now select this and the center plane. Now you want to give distance over here. The distance would be 3.5, 3.25, half of 7.5. Okay, now press OK. Now you import the third part that you created, and you're gonna do the same, pin joint, then coincide the axis, both of these axes, and now coincide the inner surface with the plane. Now set it to distance and give it the distance of 3.25 plus 2.5. You can see it is placed at its place. Press OK. Now you can see half of it is done. Now we are gonna again import the first part that we created. So I'm going to import it. I'm going to go to pin joint, select this axis and this axis, coincide them, and select this center plane and select this plane, center plane over there. There are going to be so many planes that it is going to be hard to find the right plane. And now imported the other part. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to import this part, the second part that we created. I'm going to do the same, pin joint and coincide these two axes, and now coincide these two planes. It's going to be hard to find the right plane. You can find any plane, but the right plane will do the trick. So here we're gonna try and find the plane. This is the right plane, and now we're gonna set some distance and set it to, and just drag it and now set it to 3.25. Okay, now you can see it is in its place, and now I'm gonna press OK, and here our part is done. So this is basically the part of chain, and you can pattern it in assembly when you're gonna assemble it with the sprocket. So you can just pattern it over there. So you can see there's a lot of mess. All the planes you can see